Seoul, New York. Reuters. Opposition to Hyundai Motor Group's proposed new ownership structure grew on Tuesday with two major U.S. proxy advisors urging investors to reject a plan they said would benefit family members but not minority shareholders. File photo. Employees of Hyundai Motor walked past the company's logo after the company's New Year ceremony in Seoul, South Korea, January 2, 2018. Reuters. Kim Hong-ji. File PhotoISS joined Glass Lewis and U.S. hedge fund Elliott in opposing the plan for parts supplier Hyundai Mobi's 012330 case, citing a lack of compelling business justification and valuation that appears to be unfavorable for company shareholders. Under the deal announced in March, Mobi's would spin off its module and after-service parts businesses, which would then be merged with logistics firm Hyundai Globus Co. Limited, 086280 case. Hyundai Motor Group chairman Chung Mong-koo and his son then plan to sell their shares in Globus to buy stakes in Mobi's, consolidating their holdings and laying the groundwork for a father-to-son succession. But ISS, Glass Lewis, Elliott and others say that Mobi's is selling the businesses too cheaply and that Mobi's shareholders will be left shortchanged. Transaction presents an attractive opportunity for the controlling shareholder to lay the groundwork for resolving the circular ownership issues within the group and the related party concerns at Globus, while retaining firm control over group companies, ISS said in a report. In contrast, the rationale for unaffiliated Mobi's shareholders to support this proposal appears less than compelling, it said. Proposed terms are profoundly unattractive for Mobi's shareholders, yet more than reasonable for existing Globus shareholders, Glass Lewis said in a report. Casting vote. Hyundai Mobi's said in a statement that it disagreed with the ISS conclusions, which fail to recognize the substantial value this transaction will create for Hyundai Mobi's shareholders. Hyundai Mobi's strongly recommends stockholders vote for the proposed spin-off and merger with Globus, it said, saying the deal is in the best interest of all stockholders. Hyundai Mobi's said it did consider alternative structures, such as holding company structures, but the structures have significant regulatory and management hurdles. It remains to be seen whether there is sufficient opposition to derail the deal at a May 29 vote. Two-thirds of votes by Hyundai Mobi's 012330 case shareholders present need to be in favor of the deal for it to be successful. Foreign shareholders own nearly half of Mobi's, which is set to be the group's de facto holding firm, but Hyundai's chairman and the group's affiliates own around 30%. Lee Jae-il, an analyst at Eugene Investment. The NPS, which has a stake of almost 10%, has the casting vote, and if it does not oppose the plan, there is a higher chance that the deal will get approval, he said. NPS declined to comment. The chief of South Korea's antitrust agency, Kim Sang-jo, has said the plan was a positive step towards improving the group's ownership structure. Last month, Elliott, which owns more than 1.5% of Mobi's, proposed what it called a more efficient holding company structure and more independent board members. Hyundai Motor 005380 case and Hyundai Mobi's have since announced share buybacks and cancellations in the hope of bringing shareholders on side. But Elliott has said these do not go far enough to address corporate governance issues. Reporting by Hyun Joo-jin in Seoul and Liana Baker in New York, editing by Edwina Gibbs and Alexander Smith. Our Standards. The Thomson Reuters Trust Principles.